Hello everybody, welcome to the third edition of Yarda News, brought to you by the English class of El Salsa School. I'm your host, Jose Gijon.
And my name is Camila Cervantes.
For this edition, we have new segments and plenty of fresh and cool information for you and your family.
Yes, Jose, we have a segment for fan gamers called Gamezone and fun interviews in our very own puppet show.
We also have a classic sports segment, but let's begin this new edition with some entertainment news. Let's go with Antonio Jimenez and Veronica Cortez.
Hi, my name is Vero.
And my name is Santo.
Today, in this special note for Yarda News, we're going to give you a recommendation of one of the greatest TV shows and one of the greatest movies you should definitely watch.
Especially if you're in your teenage years, it could give you a very important message.
For the TV show, we have the 2007 British teen comedy drama called Skins.
That kind of grounded me.
Oh wow. I didn't eat for 3 days so I could be lovely.
Without giving you any spoilers, I'm going to tell you about the controversial, the plot, and why it gives an important message. We explored issues like dysfunctional families, depression, eating disorders, post-traumatic stress disorders, death, and bullying. And as we know, these issues are not known in today's generation, which is why watching Skins is going to give you a different perspective of things that you and your people around you can be fighting with.
Next for the movie, we have the 2019 American coming-of-age period drama, Little Woman.
I have to stay here, Joe.
Why should we run off and join a pirate ship? No.
It's no use, Joe.
Please
Joe,
don't.
we've got to have it out.
No,
I have
hey.
loved you ever since I've known you, Joe. I couldn't help it.
This movie is the 7th film adaptation of the book Little Woman, written by Louisa May Alcott in 1869. It talks about 4 sisters living in Concord, Massachusetts, and it touches important topics such as feminism, women's rights, and how misogyny affected women in the 18th and 19th century. This movie gives such an important message with the iconic independent woman Jo March, who is one of the sisters, who teaches you that everything is possible if you put effort in it.
We hope you watch and enjoy our recommendations.
And remember, this was Santo and Vero from Yarda News.
Thank you for the information, girls. Now let's go check out the ultimate in sports with Alejandro Ponce and Daniela Almeida.
Welcome to Ultimate Yarda Sports. Ale, let's go with you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ultimate Yarda Sports. Today, we start with very sad news. In his last lap of the Monaco race, Daniel Edurdo, the most famous American motorcyclist, suffered an accident which costed him the first place on the competition and almost costed his life. The motorcycle suffered several damages, and there is a possibility that Daniel won't be able to walk again.
The race was going very well. Daniel Yarda was in first place. He suddenly had a very unexpected turn when he almost hit a wall. He managed to save himself from that, but not from the next lap. When he reached the third corner, he braked very hard. Look the video how Daniel Yarda falls off the motorcycle. Daniel flew off, truck turned his corner and obviously severely damaged the motorcycle. You need to buy the glue that repair Daniel Yarda motorcycles.
In other sports, José Pepe Gijon, the world champions Jiu-Jitsu, shows us a couple of personal defense tricks.
What's up, people? Today I am going to talk about with soccer news, specifically from Ecuador. Ecuador has ups and downs. It plays well but always falls in important machines. In good competition, it goes down because other rivals are afraid. In recent years, they have gained experience. The under 20 team has more confidence than the professional team. In a few years, we may be at a good level of football thanks to your Ecuadorian players from the under 20 who have a lot of trust in them. Thanks for watching.
Now, going to the other side of the world, in Japan, a new sport called chulball has been created. This sport consists of playing volleyball and its points must be scored in an arc without a net. Its popularity grew a lot. It is said that it can reach the entire continent of Asia.
Please do not try this at home, it's very dangerous.
These guys are crazy. It's about time we find out what's going on with Papa Lepe. So let's go with Juan Pablo Nardi and Alessandro Viteri for a very interesting interview. Hi, and welcome back to another interview with Papa Lepe, the CEO of Nintendo America. Welcome, Papa Lepe. It's a pleasure having you here.
Hi, Josie Juan. It's amazing to be back.
So, tell us about your job. How much money do you make?
Well, that is some information I am not allowed to tell you.
Oh, no problem. Then tell us what you think about fan-made Nintendo games. Do you think they're cool?
I can't talk about that. It's a really private and none of your business.
Sorry. So, what about Animal Crossing? How good did it went for you?
Actually, really good, because people were feeling bad about the pandemic out there, so the game gave them a chance to stop being stressed and have a good time and relax while playing the game.
Amazing! So, we have a Nintendo fan out here who has some questions for you.
Oh, alright.
Hi, Mr. Papalepe. My name is Mario. I hope I don't get any trouble for my name. My question is the next. What is the name for the sequel for the Breath of the Wild? Thank you.
Well, Mario, right? First, you are in a big trouble. Sorry to tell you this, but you need to change your name. Or at least we will take your home, your pets, your games, your consoles, your grandma, and we will sell your soul. And for the question, actually, we don't have a title for that. So, stay tuned.
Well, thanks, Papa Lepe, for letting us having you here. Hope you had a good time.
Thanks, Josie Juan. It was a pleasure.
Stay tuned for our next segment in Yarda News.
Well, thanks guys. So, is anybody hungry? Let's go with a delicious recipe with the girls from Cooking Station.
Hi everyone, welcome to the cooking station of Yarda News. Today we're gonna be making a cake. I'm Isabel Ocampo. I'm Cara Yepes. Cake mix. 3 eggs. 1 cup of water. 1.5 cup of oil.
First, we put the cake mix.
Now we put 3 eggs.
That is so cool.
Now we pour the 1.5 cup of oil.
Now we mix. Now you put the mixture on the tray.
Now you will wait 30 minutes.
2,000 years later. 6.5 hours later. A few inches later. Day 2, day 3, day 4. A few moments later.
Okay, so hear me out. Have you realized it's summer, but somehow it's still raining? Like, I'm wearing a coat on summer. Like, come on, Earth, can you give us a little bit of heat? So let's go immediately with Mika Salguero for the weather report.
Welcome to the weather forecast. Now let's see what the weather is like today. In the north of the country it's very windy and cold. There is a chance for some rain too, so don't leave home without your umbrella. The temperature is around 10 centigrades. In the east of the country, it's rainy all the day today. There may be a thunderstorm in the afternoon. The temperature is a bit higher, around 13. The west and the middle of the country, the weather is dry but cloudy and the temperature is just 10. The south of the country has the best weather today. It's cloudy most of the time but sunny in the afternoon and the temperature is around 15. This is all for weather forecast. I am Micaela Salguero from Yarda News.
Time for a commercial break, but don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more Yarda News.
Hello, I introduce myself. My name is Julian, and since you really like to watch series, movies and sports. But I have a problem, I have nowhere to see it. Luckily, I have the solution. I just discovered that if you pay Yarda Plus, you will get to see premieres of series and movies before it goes on television, or see games that can only be seen by Yarda Plus. Hear it now and watch enjoy now.
Wow! Wow! This is the best gift I have had. Thank you, Father. Oh no! I want one. No worry anymore. If you're still not getting your reversible octopus call, 0998 775 664 954 and Yarda News will give it to
Do you like video games? Because in that case we have something very, very special for you. Sebastián Villegas and Benjamín Ramos bring you the Gamezone.
Hello everyone, welcome to Gamezone. I'm Sebas and with Benja we will be talking about some video game news.
To begin, we will talk about E3. For those of you who don't know, E3 is an annual video game conference where the biggest companies talk about upcoming games, software and more.
After cancelling last year's edition because of the pandemic, E3 decided to do this version virtually, and 3 companies participated: Xbox with Bethesda, Ubisoft and Nintendo. Let's see the biggest announcements.
Ubisoft made their conference first, and they made some interesting announcements. The first announcement we'll talk about is a sequel to Mario + Rabbids Kingdom Battle. The 2017 game made exclusively for Nintendo Switch will have a sequel called Mario + Rabbids Sparks of Hope, and it will come out somewhere in 2022. Next, let's talk about Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora. The game based on the 2008 movie will be released in 2022, and it will be exclusive for a new generation consoles like PS5 and Xbox Series X.
And the final E3 conference was by Nintendo, and in my opinion it was the best conference. Let's see the most interesting announcements. Firstly, Kazuya from the Tekken series will be the next DLC fighter in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. He will be the penultimate fighter for the Fighter Pass Part 2 and he will be available on October 8th. Next, Nintendo confirmed some free updates for Mario Golf Super Rush that will bring new courses and players for the game released on June 25th. Then, Mario Party Superstars was announced. It will be heavily inspired by the first Mario Party for the Nintendo 64, it will bring more than 100 minigames and it will be released on October 29th. Finally, Nintendo talked about some new products for The Legend of Zelda's 35th anniversary, which includes a Zelda Game & Watch that includes minigames from 4 2D Zelda games, The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD, and the biggest announcement of the day, an update for the sequel of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, which seems to expand to the skies above Hyrule.
Well, that was all for E3, but that isn't all for news, because Minecraft Chaos Clips Update Part 1 was released. It includes things like Copper, Amethyst, Polar Snow, Spyglass, and much more. But it doesn't include the new caves and biomes, which will be released in part 2 of the update in the first part of 2022.
That was all for Gamezone. Now let's go back to Camila and Jose to continue with the Yarda news. Thanks guys, now it's time for the music to kick in. This is Millie Aguilar with Top 5 of the Week.
Hi and welcome to the music section of Yarda News. Today I will be ranking the top 5 biggest hits in actual music. In the 5th place we have Save Your Tears by The Weeknd. So this song basically talks about the impact both Selena Gomez and Bella Hadid had on The Weeknd. In 4th place we find Montero by Lil Nas X. Lil Nas X is an American singer that recently has blown up in a massive way. He is an LGBT community icon too. He used to be known for these songs that you may have heard. On 3rd place we have I Wanna Be Your Slave by Måneskin. Måneskin is an Italian rock band conformed by 4 talented artists that also recently won the Eurovision contest. I think rock music is coming back this year, but what do you think? The 2nd place is for Levitating by Dua Lipa featuring The Babes. I want to start explaining that this isn't the original version, this is a remix with The Babes. I think that we all get this happy feeling when listening to this song. And finally, for the 1st place we have Good For You by Olivia Rodrigo. This 18-year-old girl and also Disney star has turned the world upside down with her new album, Sour. It's amazing how every song that she has uploaded has been a total fan. Being a fan of music has got me into this industry, so I would like to share with you my covers, which you can find by searching for Millie Mocha on YouTube, Spotify, and iTunes. That was all for this top 5 biggest hits of this year. I'm Millie, and this is Yarda News.
We have some online news with Camila Mogollon.
Good morning, welcome to Yarda News. The latest news this morning is that a condo collapsed in Surfside, Miami Beach. There is at least 1 dead and 10 injured. More than 80 rescue units were dispatched to the scene according to the Miami Fire Department. In the photo, we can see a huge pile of rubble near the damaged building. In other news, the Chinese vaccine is not that effective, but is not a failure. Among more than 90 countries that are using COVID-19 vaccines from China, several countries have seen new COVID-19 outbreaks. Examples from these countries suggest that the Chinese vaccines may not be very effective at preventing to spread the virus. But experts say that there is not a total failure. So go and get your vaccine. And my name is Camila Mogollon for Yarda News.
Good morning to all the viewers of Yarda News. Today, I have 3 news of the moment. Yesterday, a terrible case was reported. It says that a famous biker, Joaquin Campuzano, better known as the killer, and his sister suffered a tragic accident on his bike. His family reported that at this moment, he is on a critical stage recovering. Here, we will put a few images of this accident. For our second news, we have the case of the blackout. The entire city suffered the most intense blackout from history. It says that everything is so dark in those areas, and the people who were there during this blackout are missing right now. So we're going to take a risk, and for a few seconds you're going to appreciate how dark is this whole area. And to our third and most shocking breaking news, we have the zombie vaccine. No need to explain anything. You know that the vaccine has already arrived in all the world. And simply, the several people are getting vaccine against COVID-19, but are becoming zombies. The reason is not yet known. Could it be it was played by the government? Why so end the overpopulation? We won't know until later. This is everything for today. I'm Camila, and this is Yarda News. Let's run, my dears!
Oh my god. Time for a commercial break, but don't go anywhere. We will be right back with more Yarda News.
Hello guys, today I am going to present my TV commercial. Call it Wolf. It is a hair cutting machine. It has many products. This machine can be for hair cutting companies or for your house. It will cost around $45, but if the first 5 people call the number on the screen 345-378, they take this product completely free. If you want more information about this product, write to our page www.haircuts.com. Thanks for watching this video.
Please do not try this at home, it's very dangerous.
And now for some more interesting news, I will be telling you about a petition. A petition for what, you may ask? Quite simple. A petition to deny access to Earth once he's out of it to Jeff Bezos. Now, for those of you who don't know why he's not gonna be here for a while, is because he, accompanied by his company, Blue Origin, are gonna launch a new spaceship, the New Shepard, to space on July 20th. He's gonna get in the spaceship and go towards the moon for a couple days. And that gives us more than enough time to sign enough petitions, get enough signatures to kick him out, to deny access, and to finally eat the rich, as so many of us say we would like to do, but never really actually do it. So now, I invite you to Google it up, search for it, you will find it. Sign the petition alongside with another 120,000 people who have signed it. You can have real motives, such as hating Jeff Bezos, but just do it for the funs and giggles. Honestly, it's the best reason to do anything at all. Defenestrate those morals and jump towards signing. Sign this petition and let's deny access to Earth to Jeff Bezos. I am Nina, and this is Yarda News. Thank you for watching.
That's all for today's show. Thanks for watching, and I hope I'll see you again. Bye!
Oh my god, I'm kind of sad actually. I love this show. I love Yarda News. I love our reporters and our news. But all the good things have to come to an end at some point. So we'll be back next year with more entertainment, more fun. You know how it is in Yarda News. My name is Jose Gijon, and this was Yarda News. Bye.